Japan was the first non-Western nation to influence global fashion. The first Japanese fashion revolution occurred in the 1980s when designers like Comme des Garçons and Yohji Yamamoto revolutionized fashion. So the first room in the exhibition focuses on the 1980s. Then we go into the big room and look at 21st century Japanese fashion. Japan is probably the most fashion-forward country in the world. And if you go to Tokyo, it's the ultimate fashion city. I think for many young Americans, it's Tokyo's street style that's their first impression of Japanese fashion. Japan fashion now is like a virtual tour to Tokyo for Americans. I wanted New Yorkers to see what Japanese fashion was like in all its radical creativity, from famous names like Comme des Garçons to street style as in Harajuku, and all the great new designers who were emerging. People like Chitose Abe of Sacai, who I'm wearing now. I'm a big fan of hers. The museum at FIT does all kinds of fashion shows. Yagi Susho is the sponsor of Japan Fashion now, just as they sponsored the Madame Grey exhibition a few years ago. So this exhibition intends to show Americans the radical wealth of Japanese creativity. Japanese designers are, of course, interested in styles from the West, ranging from Savile Row to punk and grunge rock, but they give it a special twist that makes it end up as Japanese as Sony. At that time, it seemed really strange. Even other fashion people didn't understand it. Today, also, I think Japanese fashion stands out because of its radical creativity. But it's really dramatically creative and also really obsessed with quality of design. Everybody knows that Japan revolutionized fashion in the 1980s, but what I argue in the exhibition is that Japan is still on the cutting edge of fashion.